Stacey, Keith, my phone line is lighting up, and viewers tell me that traveling paving companies are going door to door right now, and the Plant City area and the Dover area are hot.
Every time I walk out that door, I'm upset because I got taken.
Donald Hutchison tells me he thought it was his lucky day when a paving company knocked on his door, said they had just finished a nearby job and could sell him their leftover asphalt. He says he was quoted around $700 for one truckload, and then this happened.
Well, when he came back, when they finished the job up, the guy brought an invoice in and said $12,360.
What did you think when he said that?
I was flabbergasted. I felt intimidated. You know, the guy was bigger, and plus people on his crew were bigger.
So he wrote out the check for more than $12 grand. Weeks later, his new driveway is sprouting grass, and here's why. They just laid the asphalt, very thin layer, right over top of the grass?
Right over top of grass. See this right here?
So this is just, oh. Well, look at that. That just is completely separated.
Donald was given this generic receipt with no company information. When he calls the number now, no one answers. If this sounds familiar, it should. I've been highlighting the shoddy work of traveling paving companies for years. Some workers have ended up in jail. Nevertheless, the same scheme is reported year after year. Here's what I've learned. If grass isn't dug out and proper base isn't poured, if the asphalt is not thick enough, it will crumble. And that's what's already happening at Donald's house. So every time a truck comes, they leave behind tracks on your brand new driveway.
Yes.
Donald hopes his story helps others protect themselves.
I just hope nobody else lets these people come in and scam them like they did me.
Neighbors in one Dover community called me with similar stories. They say they were quoted a low price for leftover asphalt and ended up getting charged between $4,000 and $12,000, and they fear they will soon need a lawnmower to get rid of all the grass growing up on their new pavement.
It's just awful, and you feel for him because you don't know what are you supposed to do. Like he has someone intimidating him.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I really don't know what to do. What does law enforcement say about this, and what areas are they actually targeting? Do we know specifically?
Yes.
You mentioned Polk County, part of there.
That's right. And we hear about this every year. It tends to happen in rural areas in Hillsborough, Pasco, and Polk counties. As for law enforcement, I called the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office about this because this instance was in Hillsborough County, and they tell me that they can only enforce existing laws, and companies no longer need a license to pave driveways. So my next step is to find out why this is and what authorities are doing to combat this problem.
Yes, because I don't even know if you call the sheriff's office, because you don't know until they're gone and all of a sudden you see what crumbles around you. Difficult. All right, thank you, Shannon.